Did you know that Elvis Presley has been inducted into 5 different halls of fame? Rock and roll, country, gospel, rockabilly, and R&B. Did you know that none of the 4 Beatles, John, Paul, George, or Ringo, ever learned to formally read music? Despite this, they were able to write some of the best songs of the 60s that we still listen to and cherish to this day. Did you know John Lennon's first band was initially called the Blackjacks? However, he quickly learned there was already a local band by that name, and so he changed it to the Quarrymen, a salute to his high school alma mater. Did you know that the first instrument Paul McCartney pursued as a kid was trumpet? His father, who was a trumpet player himself, gave him a nickel-plated one for his 14th birthday. He would eventually go on to trade in that instrument for a Zenith acoustic guitar, later saying he realized he wouldn't be able to sing with that thing stuck in his mouth. Did you know Bob Dylan's first professional recording was for Harry Belafonte? You can hear the young musician playing harmonica on the title track of Belafonte's 1962 album, The Midnight Special. Did you know that many of the Rolling Stones albums were produced by a team called the Glimmer Twins? Which is actually just a pseudonym for Mick Jagger and Keith Richards. Did you know Jimi Hendrix was kicked out of Little Richard's band early on in his career? Apparently he had a problem with punctuality, and also had a tendency of stealing the spotlight away from the main act. Did you know the Grateful Dead were originally going by the band name The Warlocks? Coincidentally, Lou Reed and his band were also using the name The Warlocks at the same time, before becoming the Velvet Underground. Did you know Elvis Costello was arrested in 1977 for performing outside of a hotel where there was a conference of Columbia record executives? Shortly after the incident, he was signed to that label. Did you know Elvis Presley recorded over 600 songs in his lifetime, but never wrote a single one? Elvis was an outstanding performer, but not a writer. And this wasn't uncommon for the time that he lived in. Personally, I don't see any fault in this, but many seem to disagree, so let's discuss it in the comments.